guys, this is Allan from Max Tech Plus, and in this video of our series we are going to be explaining the powerhouse of your PC, the power supply unit and the graphics card. So let's get started. The graphics card is what converts data into visual signals that you guys can see on your displays. The graphics card is essentially a modified printed circuit board that connects to the motherboard via the PCI Express connector. On the graphics card, there's a GPU or the graphics processing unit that processes each frame that is shown on the display. Also on the graphics card is the video RAM module. As it would be really slow to access the computer's RAM, the RAM module of the graphics card is situated on the graphics card itself. This video RAM module stores all the textures that are needed by the running application on the computer. To connect the graphics card to your display, various ports are used, like the DVI ports, the HDMI port and the display port. Depending on what you have got on your monitor, you might need to use either of these ports. While processing each frame, the GPU gets really hot, so it's cooled by this heatsink here, and the heatsink is cooled via these fans. Graphic cards have multiple uses. This particular one is a gaming graphics card, whereas for computer modeling you might need to use a different one. The power supply unit is what converts alternating current into direct current, which is used by your computer. The power supply essentially powers each and every part inside your PC. Coming out from your power supply are various power connectors, and their voltages differ according to their usage. The largest power connector that comes out of the power supply is the 24-pin motherboard power supply connector. The next connector is the PCI Express connector that powers peripherals like your graphics card. Depending on your power supply, there might be one or more of these. To power your central processing unit or CPU, there is a CPU power connector. There are also a number of SATA power connectors on the power supply unit. These are used to power your hard drives and sometimes fans too. This power supply right here is called a non-modular power supply, which means that all the cables come out right out of this socket. You could also use a modular power supply, in which you can connect only the cables you really need. Using a power supply like that helps you maintain really good cable management in your build. So that's it for this video. In the next video, we're going to be using all the components we previously explained to assemble a PC. Stay tuned for that one. Please like, share and subscribe.